Back with us now, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Ken, it's great to have you on. Okay, we're hearing that Texas is beginning to arrest illegal border crossers. Is that true, and on what charges?
Well, so on state charges, this is exactly a plan by the governor, Governor Abbott, trying to deal with the border immigration issue that the federal government is not just ignoring, but completely encouraging. We know that we've got a cartel problem. We know that we've got a drug problem, and we're going to start dealing with it the best way we can. And we're going to use state law, and we're going to arrest people.
We're hearing that it's going to be up to 100 detainees arrested per day, maybe 200 a day, and that they're going to be held at an empty state prison north of the border city of Laredo. Is that true?
That is, I think, the plan. There'll probably be other plans as we go forward. This is not a problem that's going away. It's getting worse. And so, as you know, we're a pretty creative state. And when the federal government doesn't do its job, and doesn't not just do its job, but refuses to do its job and encourages just the opposite, Texans will step up, and we'll fight the fight ourselves and try to protect our citizens and potentially citizens of the entire country.
There's also this going on, Ken, that the White House is now criticizing states that have COVID-19 cases on the rise. It looks like 1 in 5 cases came from Florida alone. Okay, this is a national health issue. The Biden administration, critics say, Border Patrol authorities say this, they've collapsed the border. They've opened it up. Millions expected to pour in this year. That means COVID and its variants are being exported to states. They're coming across the border and then being sent out to states. Illegals are taking buses. They're taking planes. The COVID-19 cases are on the rise in Florida, and they're hitting Texas. One back of the envelope estimate said that 70% of those detained are going to be released and head to Florida. So this just seems like an issue, right? It's a national health issue for the country, right?
Yeah, and this is amazing hypocrisy by the Biden administration, constantly talking about what states are not doing when they are letting people come into our country and exporting them all across the country, including Florida, to spread both COVID and any variant of COVID. So I don't know how they can speak to us as a state when they may be the very ones who are actually spreading the disease. So the hypocrisy is amazing and really sad.
Well, here's the issue. I mean, shouldn't the Biden administration release how many illegal immigrants have been sent to which states? How many of those individuals have been tested for COVID? How many have been sent to Florida? How many came into Texas? Again and again, we're hearing that local border officials and towns and the mayors down there are really upset about this. Let's listen to a border town mayor, Don McLaughlin, talk about this. Watch this.
They're getting frustrated. It's just, I mean, they're fed up with it. They're tired of it. It's just like the COVID situation that we're facing now. We're being told constantly by this administration, oh, social distance, wear your mask, get ready for a shutdown, don't go here, don't do that, stay home, don't go around somebody who hadn't been vaccinated. I wish everybody would be vaccinated, but that's their choice. But yet, you've got 1.2 million people that have come across that southern border. They're not telling them, oh, wait a minute, have you been vaccinated? Have you been anything?
Where are the numbers? Why are they being hidden? We're in the middle of a lethal global pandemic. The administration is risking American lives here. I mean, listen, we're humanitarian. We want to take care of people. Well, why isn't this being tracked?
You know, you're asking the right question. I've been asking this ever since this started. I've been to the Donna facility. I've been to the San Antonio facility. I've been to the Midland facility. In each case, I was not given the numbers of how many are being transported, where they're being transported. I've asked elected officials, federal officials. No one seems to answer the question or know the answer. The Biden administration has hidden this. And the question is, why are they hiding this? And why is the media, unlike you, not asking that question over and over? Where are these people going and spreading COVID?
Yeah, so we're going to go knocking on people's doors, go door to door, asking if they're vaccinated. But we don't know how much of the current spike in cases can be attributed to this administration's policies. We don't know what variants have come through the border. I mean, surely Dr. Fauci would want this information. Why isn't he demanding it?
That's a very good question, and it's a question that I've heard few ask. You're the only one I've heard ask that question so far, and that is a question that I think has to be answered because the spread of COVID could very well be tied to exactly what the Biden administration has imported, which is more COVID.
Got it. Well, listen, we're a humanitarian country. It's just, let's be fair. All right, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, thanks for joining us. Come back soon.